Well, good luck, guys. I've already had 2 of the big Pikachus pulled, so hopefully you can be number 3.
Rip that open.
Jeez. Very nice. Surging Sparks. First time. Very nice. Let me see if do I have a blade? I don't.
Yeah, I still have my nubs on, so I'm not even gonna try them.
I should probably wash my hands.
You're welcome. Sorry I didn't have anything for you today.
Do you want?
Do you want a box cutter? Will that help?
He
I
got
already
it. We're professionals.
That's what I tell myself
That has
every
been my
day.
hyperfixation. I don't know for how long now. Probably 6 months. And I don't even know what got it started. But every time I'm doing something, he's like, "Do you want help?" I was like, "No, I'm a professional."
Are we going to play the game?
I tell myself that
game?
every day,
Yeah.
too.
Do you feel the
Sometimes
game?
I believe it.
Do you feel the right side or the left side?
Left side.
Mind if I sit and watch?
Of course you do.
No.
No, you don't mind? Thanks.
No witnesses. Except everybody watching on stream.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Oh my lantern.
Get it together.
Okay.
Slide this to like the edge here.
So outside of work and all that, you guys been okay?
Yep. Yeah, the election kind of split the family, but I mean,
Politics does that.
yeah, it just
It was just from a family member that it wasn't expected.
yeah,
And
it
it
was
was
like
to the 10.
over the top, like it just like I won't get into either side about it, but like I'm
You know how we go to dinner every Friday.
Yeah.
We didn't go for like 3 weeks.
Oh, Jesus.
yeah,
And it was announced that it was for other reasons, but you just kind of get that deep down feeling like you really know why.
and now that said person won, said people
That's
are
fun.
very
Salty.
yeah.
Elections have been like super polarized the last, I don't know, like 12 years or something.
Yeah.
You're really
Yeah.
seeing
100%, dude. That's
very
just-
extremist on both sides. And
oh yeah, it's like I was raised liberal.
Is it? How many is it?
Was it one?
Ooh, I don't actually know.
I was raised liberal and have become more conservative as I've gotten older.
Looks like 2.
And
2?
well, that's weird.
Or maybe it's 1. Might be 1. Shit. I think it's 1. I think it's actually 1. 1 or 2. Let's try with 1. I think it's 1.
Okay.
That's weird.
And it's like it bothers me that it got those people or these people. Ooh.
You can see why I
Hello.
was confused.
Oh, I love that.
Ooh.
So your Feebas is part of an art set with the Milotic from the set. So they combine and look pretty nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not political. I'm very apolitical. I don't give a shit about anything, any of the politics of anything. And I've had so many people, like that's on a personal level, right?
And that's totally
And
fine.
Even if I did care, like as a business, I can't have, can't
Right.
have an opinion,
Oh,
otherwise
yeah.
I alienate customers. And it's like,
Right.
I've had so many people in this year, like asking me, oh yeah, who you voting for? What do you think about this? What do you think about that? It's like, buddy, I don't care. And even if I did, I wouldn't say.
Right.
My problem with it was I wanted to have a conversation about it.
You just
And
can't.
they just wouldn't allow the conversation from either side.
Growing up, my grandma and my grandpa would always tell me, there's 3 things you can't talk about with people because you'll lose friends over, you'll make people angry. And
Yeah.
Religion.
Politics, religion, and then money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like especially the politics and religion, it's just
Right.
no good talking
Which
about
is
that with people.
understandable, but I mean, I'm looking at them like you're my family. Like I should be able, if I
Well, and
have
that was the thing.
questions
It wasn't.
or I want to know other viewpoints, it shouldn't have to turn into a battle.
It wasn't the disagreement for me. It was the posts. Oh, if you're voting for this person, you're stupid, basically.
Yeah,
Like
and
to the tens, and it
ultimatums
just
and
created
very
that
controlling
rift.
behavior. Any other time, like this behavior is unbeknownst to that person, but like I watched it take them over. And I was just like, you're saying all these things, but you are the one who are part of the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And when someone has that deep of a belief about something, that they're alienating people and basically threatening people with ultimatums, like, like you can't talk to them.
Yeah, if you think so and so, you're dead to me, kind of.
Yeah,
that's
very
what it
much
was.
so.
And I was like, I would have stood in the middle if I had my choice, but they eliminated that choice for us.
Well, it's not good enough because if you're not with them, you're against them.
Right.
Yeah.
People get in that mentality.
And it's like, well, and my biggest quarrel with it is it's supposed to be a democratic process, but a bipartisan election is not a democratic process by any means. You're picking A or B. That's democracy would be A, B, C, or D, if anything. And I'm like, I'm standing independent, and I'm like, but the problem with trying to stand independent, because it's such a like undervalued viewpoint, the first response is, well, who do you think should be? You know, and it's like, that's not what I'm trying to get at. I'm just saying we should have the option if this is the process we're going to use. Like,
I had a guy earlier, probably a month ago, I had to kick out because he got really on me about it, and it was like, oh, well, if you're telling me you don't care, that means you don't care that, this is literally the next Hitler, and he's gonna kill half the country, and women are going into internment camps, and it's just like,
that's, yeah.
Listen. Listen, buddy.
Right.
You gotta bring down a notch, and he
Right.
wouldn't. He kept going. So I was like, all right, you need to leave.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm never coming back. Blah blah blah.
good. Like, at that point, like, if you're
What
gonna
can I
act,
do?
if you're gonna act
Oh,
like,
no.
like if
I
you're
have
gonna,
You're
no
not
political.
coming
I
back.
literally have no political opinion. I don't care either way.
That was my
Right.
favorite
And it was,
retail
yeah,
thing.
boom.
I'm never shopping here again. Oh, I'm
Oh,
so
oh.
How
my
will I
God.
live without you?
I'm gonna
my-
miss you
oh my
so
God.
much.
My day will be so much more without you.
Nothing.
Oh,
Oh, we gotta get the shit ones out of the way.
right.
The Feebas is pretty good.
Yeah.
I do like that.
I'll take Pikachu.
Pika Pika.
Pika up.
My method is chaotic. It just looks like I got in a fight with this hand. Between the knuckles and the scars from Sush, and I swear.
I mean, that's not a bad thing. You can use it to intimidate people.
Well, that's healing from work, finally, a week and a half
Was
later.
that like you cut it or smashed it or something?
I got caught in the chain.
Oh.
The chain popped off my shoe, and so I went to go like this, and it cut, and I jerked back. What?
That's the big one.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Last I looked him up, he was like 120. So
Yes.
that's a big one.
Babe!
Let's go. I told you I felt something in this
guys are
pod.
on
Yeah,
fire.
you did.
Like,
I wrote your name on this one for
Right?
a reason. See?
All hail the chooser.
let's
But yeah, it got.
winner.
I caught it on the gear, and I
Winner,
jerked my
winner.
hand back, and it like about popped my wrist. I was like, mother. Happened 10 minutes into me being
She's
at
like,
work.
so the
On a
funny
Friday.
thing, the funny thing about that too is the night before we were wrestling and I dislocated her wrist. And I didn't know, like we were literally going like this, and I literally just went like that.
flopping, and it went, and it
went-
popped really
all I heard
loud.
was, and I was like,
And it's like
what
this,
just happened?
and so he's sitting there doing this, and I'm like, stop it. And so I start kind of doing this and like rotating to feel it,
and then all of a sudden,
and I'm doing
You
this,
like
and I'm
pop
like,
back.
you can't feel that right there, like it was clicking, and he's like, no, and I'm like, and it pops back, and I'm like, oh, that's better, and he's like, you weren't kidding.
I thought she was joking the whole time. I thought she was
Because he was like
playing.
flopping my wrist, and I was like, stop it. And he's like, wiggle your fingers. I'm like, I can't feel my fingers. And I popped it back in, and then the next day I go to work and I fuck up this one, and I'm like, what is happening right now?
That's funny.
That is so good.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good
Oh,
one.
I love
That
it
is
so
quite
much.
nice. Very
I love the
nice.
colors in this set.
Yes,
This is very.
It's very vibrant.
What that?
Oh, very nice. We take those.
It's not as nice as his, but you know.
But
There's very few cards in the set that are as nice as the Executor.
Yeah, and you pull it fucking first packs. What, 5 packs in? Where do we? Might as well just go home.
I mean, nah.
I'm telling you, packs opened on stream are better than packs that aren't opened on stream.
I agree.
That's how it works. Don't
I
know
will
why.
agree. I have good luck. When
I don't
I'm
know
on-
though. We've
I
had a
do-
couple good at home, but
I do very well when I'm under pressure.
Okay.
She does not. But when
I
she's
do in,
not
like,
under pressure,
the-
bro, she hits so hard.
the funny thing
she
is,
hits,
in like
she hits these things, and I'm just like,
real life high pressure situations, I'm a boss.
yeah.
I can handle shit. I panic out afterwards, but during, I'm fine. And it's like something clicks. Stuff like this, high pressure, like, oh, you pick. No, you can't make me. I won't. I'm going to have a heart. We're playing Fortnite last night. He finally convinced me to download Fortnite, okay?
Right.
He got a PlayStation for me for my birthday so I can finally play. We've been playing Pal World. Just kind of dicking around, having fun.
Easy.
Love it. He's like, download Fortnite, play with us. I was like, I've only played like 2 games on yours before. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I have a group, and we play trios for the most part, just because.
And they dominate. Okay.
Yeah, like,
So I play 2 rounds by myself just to learn, and then I'm playing with them. And I'm like,
Not even
I'm the
joking.
person, I'm like, if I die, let me go. You guys do your thing. Just let me go. You clutch it. What happens? They all die. Except for me.
twice.
My first match with the guys, and so I'm running around, and they're like, go here, go do this. No, don't, go do this. I'm driving around, I'm like, I'm gonna have a heart attack. His buddy's like, okay, good, so what you want to do? And I'm like, oh my God, no.
It was so funny.
I'm like, I'm
But-
panicking,
but,
I'm
like,
panicking. Like, I was crapping my pants.
Every game she's played, she's come in higher than 10th place. So it's like, she's like, I don't know what I'm doing. And we're like, you're almost winning every game. What are you talking about?
I'm just trying not to die.
For like the first game she played, 3 kills made it to 6th place.
Imagine if this is how you're doing on your first few games, how you're going to be doing like 100
Well,
games in, right?
so that's what they're telling you last night. His buddy TJ's like, I had to play for like a year before I wasn't getting killed all the time, you know? And I'm like, I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I'm gonna die. And I'm running, and they're, of course, everybody's watching because they're all dead, and so you're spectating the last person on the team. And they're like, to the left, and I'm like, where? Where is it coming from?
Ooh, hell yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Very nice.
And they're like, in the trees, and I'm like, what trees? So bad. They're like, you're doing fine, just relax. And I'm like, I'm gonna die.
She's like, how do you see all this? I'm like, any movement?
literally.
Like, I have laser vision. I can see across.
I'm like,
the
how do you spot that fast?
It's just.
You see something like
From-
one
yeah.
pixel
Yeah, and I'm like,
move,
I can see it, but then it'll be like a bird in the game, and I'm like, over there. Oh, that's nothing. A bush over there. And then there'll be a person like right here, and he's like, left. And I pass them, and I'm like,
Yeah.
where is it right? And I'm like, where?
Oh, that's funny.
He's like, you're doing great. And I'm like, I'm too young to die. The pressure. The pressure is just too much. See, oh, I just threw that at you. I like
Ooh.
the colors in it.
It's purry.
I just like this set.
Purry.
That was very pretty.
Oh. Figure out what you want for the new Eevee set, that Prismatic Evolutions. I gotta have my orders into my suppliers in like a week. So, it's one of those specialty sets with like no boxes, but like 8 different products.
Okay. It's hard. It's hard when there's not ETBs.
There are ETBs.
Oh,
There's no booster
Or, I mean,
boxes.
that's what I meant. Boosters. Sorry, I always mix those.
Just do a couple
It's
ETVs.
supposed to
Yeah.
be like a 900 card set. It's something huge. There's 32.
Damn.
There's 32 special illustration rares in it.
So yeah, probably at least 3 ETBs. I don't know what the other like. Message me when you get when you figure out what the actual products
They've
are.
got it up on Pokebbeach, so there's
Okay.
there's like some sort of 3-pack blister pack, and then they've got like the collection things like 151 did, as far as there's like a poster collection, binder collection, that kind of stuff.
We'll have to look.
So
Yes,
yeah,
we'll have to check these out.
yeah, and
I can
then
let you know.
it's one of those like it's a staggered release. Like that's the January 17th is the first release, and then there's more that come out sometime in February, and then booster bundles come out like March 4th,
Iron Crown.
and then we get close to Team Rocket after that, and then we get something else, and then we get Black and White.
Could
Then
be
we
a
get
big
Team
year.
Up.
Gonna be a real big
Is
year.
the team up gonna be a like
New stuff.
a okay
When
Alright.
is Team Up? Roughly.
March?
No.
See,
No,
I thought
Team
it
Up's
was
not
later.
before Rocket.
Oh, so Rocket will be in March? About? Like February, March-ish?
Late first quarter, early second quarter of next year.
Tatsuguri. Noise.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Not as nice as your stuff, but you know.
It's for the collection.
For the
babe.
collection. It's for the cause.
This one's called.
You've been able to get your stuff like more kind of documented, spreadsheeted out. No.
No.
One day.
Yes. One day when I have a lot of extra money, a lot more extra money, or we're set, I will get that going.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
gonna try
just
and work on it.
organize.
Yeah,
now.
like on a sheet where it's all tracked for you.
You don't even have to do that yet. Just put them in binders. Just put them in binders.
Easier said than
Just
done.
make a little room.
I need a full day for that. Ugh. Toby kiss. Surfer. Saw, dude.
Saw, dude. What's up, player?
Leo.
Oh, this one did not rip nicely. Means there's good shit in it.
Hopefully.
I always say that. I'm like, if it is sealed up really, really well and it rips like trash, there's something in there. It's not usually true, but it's what I tell myself.
Sometimes on older packs, you'll see packs that are like that. That just means they've been resealed,
Yeah.
and like the glue is extra hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't run into any of those.
Typically on the higher, for resealed individual packs, I mean they gotta be like $200 packs or more really to get it before people start fucking with them. So boxes now. I saw somebody bring in a fake Fusion Strike box a couple of weeks ago. You know, that's only like a $200 booster box, and people are faking those. So
Jesus.
yeah, and it wasn't like it was re-shrink wrapped or anything. It was just a fake box.
Ooh. We don't like the fakeness.
We
No,
don't take those.
do not.
No.
They came to the wrong shop if they were trying to trade that shit in.
Right?
But I'm sure some other shop just took it from 'em.
Ew. This has got to be next to Paris, my least favorite Pokemon.
You don't like that one? I don't know what it is.
I just don't like it. I think it's
Oh.
because we've pulled so
got
many.
we
from
probably have
Obsidian
400 at the house. Like,
Scola ones?
yeah.
From what set? What set is it big in that you have a bunch from? Or is it just like
I
all the
wanna
different sets?
It's
I
a
wanna say
few
it's a-
different sets, but I
I
mean
want to say the main one is
Obsidian.
Obsidian.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But it's
I
in a
just-
few. And it's just no matter what order, how we do it, we're always getting them.
We had a box where we got probably
I got 6 in a row.
yeah
One in each pack.
like
Not even like a good just base.
if it would be nice if it had value, but it doesn't.
Maybe one day. Hey, even Obsidian Flames is going up. The stupid Obsidian Flames Charizard is starting to have value. The Bubble Mew, that guy's almost doubled in price. He's at like 170 now. All the Evolving Skies evolutions are starting to run. Moonbreon's closing in on 2K. Raw's over 1K.
I would like to just pull,
Yeah.
not necessarily.
I've got, whenever I get Evolving Skies sealed stuff in, there's like 2 people that are trying really hard to pull one, so they like alternate on whoever gets here first to buy out the sealed and try to pull it on stream or whatever, like off stream too.
Nice.
The Flygon. Take that. It's a pretty card. Very nice. Color schemes, bro. These color schemes are crazy.
Right?
Any issue? Very nice. I've noticed these code cards got some scratches.
Better the code cards than the real cards.
100%. Oh, I got what was it? Out of Obsidian, I got a Pidgeot full art.
That one is like
And-
it's tournament playable.
It had, I have multiples, but it had the worst scratch I've ever seen on a card. No joke. Like,
It was
Got
a
caught up in
good
the
scratch.
yeah, like it looked like it ran through like a gear wheel, and I was kind of sick.
So that's like not even like a misprint or anything that you could get more for.
Nope.
Like,
I wish, but it was like someone took it. It was like it was deeper than that one right there, and it was just right here, right in the right where you know how that he's like flying like over a road kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so noticeable, and it just
That's
made me
depressing.
sick. I was like, I mean, it's not a crazy card. It was just the level of damage out of a fresh pack. I was like, oh.
There's from way back in the day. There's a Jungle Pincer, and it's only the first edition ones.
Yeah.
But there's the error where it looks like it's a scratch through the first edition. That like triples its value or something. If you have one of those,
I will have to check. Duly noted. Code cards are bad, bro. Stay on the code card. That's all
Yeah.
I care about. It looks like they got like ripped almost. Put back into place. Volcarona.
Yeah, every single one. That
Togepi,
top.
Blitzle,
you know what this
Yes.
reminds me of? This reminds me Obsidian Flames. Their code cards were white all around. You know, around the whole thing. That's kind of what. All these have scratches too. Yeah, they got
Yeah,
this
every
box.
all mine has them in the same spot too.
Yep, this box went through
Some
a
help.
wheel on one of the sheets. Crazy.
Well, rather be those.
Yeah, code cards are
100%.
better than the fucking pick cards, right?
Yes. This is so clean too.
That's good.
So nice. I like the Flygon. That's pretty. I don't know how I feel about the crowns on their heads
I hate it.
though. Yeah, I don't.
Same reason I hate like Mega Pokemon when like they turn into a different form and they're Mega. Like the Blastoise gets like 5 more cannons and shit. It's like that's not. I'm from an era where that was.
It wasn't a
I don't
thing.
like it, but it sells. It's good and it sells, and like
Right.
newer collectors like it, right? People that are just getting in, they like that. So. Plus,
I was a big fan.
this is like 30 years old. They got to do new shit, otherwise it's gonna get stale. So I get it. I don't like it, but I understand it.
right. Yeah, the whole terrestrialization thing. It was like, it's nothing. I mean, it just changes the type on the Pokemon.
Yeah. I
I
thought
guess it's cool, but like,
I thought they did the Terapagos, the big chase. I thought they did his art really well, where it's like swirling around him as opposed to like being right on top of him.
yes, I liked it. I was a fan, or am a fan. Stadium, Kecleon. Ooh, full
What'd you
art
get?
Skamori.
Ooh, I think he's like 20 or 30 bucks.
Yes, that's a pretty card too. Like that. This is nice, very nice. Thank you for spending some time with us, Deej.
No problem. Always a
Appreciate
pleasure,
you.
you know. Appreciate you guys coming down and spending money at the store.
Hell,
Keeps the doors open, so.
nice. Palo-Sand. Very nice, babe.
Meh.
I mean, it's better than getting all energy cards.
Meh.
I think you get like, I think it's one of those Ace Specs box, but it might be 2. I don't remember. 'Cause I don't remember what surging. Yeah, it was probably 2.
We take those. We definitely take those. You gonna make it?
Uh-huh.
You need a vape?
No, it's right there.
I will see what Pikachu has to say.
Hopefully you get a good one.
I hope so. But if not, we'll open another pack.
Yeah, I
I'm
think that
stoked.
Pikachu still, you know, I just looked him up for
I'm
somebody
doing
that pulled
this
him
one
early.
next. I'm gonna do something else. I gotta clean it.
I feel
He's like $360 right now, the Pikachu.
Dang.
Jeez,
Yeah.
you weren't kidding when you said these went up.
There's like 4 or 5 cards in this set that are still over 100. The Executor is one of them. The Pikachu's, yeah, the Pikachu's over 3. Because I just looked it up for somebody because he had pulled it earlier and called me and wanted to, was curious what it was worth. It was funny too because it's a guy that always complains about pulling nothing. So I get to give him shit now.
Yeah.
Right. You shut your mouth.
But I mean, that's like that's it's not. How much fun would it be if you just got hit after hit after hit after hit?
Yeah, they wouldn't be worth it either.
Wouldn't be,
So.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
and like that's like everyone complains about evolving skies, but I mean like
Well, the issue
that
with Evolving
chase-
Skies is a lot of people open the second and third wave packs, which legitimately didn't have anything because they were siphoned out of the lot.
right.
Yeah.
Which is understandable, but I mean, the art in that set is really
Yeah.
nice. Like, and to hit a hit, like,
Yeah.
then it's 10 times better. Are you
Mhm.
waiting for me?
Yeah, it's your go.
Oh.
I do feel bad when I hear stories. Like, I've got a guy that comes here who was like over 40 boxes into Twilight Masquerade without a Greninja. You know, stuff like that is painful.
Yeah,
Did he get any the Magikarp side though?
that wasn't Twilight.
Or no?
That
What
was
am I-
Paldea Evolved.
Oh yes. Sorry.
I don't know what he's gotten from Paldea.
No, I was wrong. I was thinking of the wrong set. Love these. Cheating.
That's why I'm holding
Not me.
very
Not-
steadily.
Not you. Excuse me. Morlun, Celerouge, and Rapska. Triple draw.
Clobbopus. I'm gonna laugh at it every time because I'm a child.
This is okay. This is
Yes,
Pokemon does that to you.
right.
tis how we do, my little.
Ooh, nice little.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah, so the big Milotic, it's like on the surface of the water. So with the Feebas, like the Feebas goes underneath. You know, it's not a side by side art. It's
Yeah.
like the Feebas goes underneath it. And
That's cool.
it is pretty cool.
That's. I wouldn't mind pulling that.
And then the Latios and Latias, they are a side by side art set. If you get both of those,
Dang.
so that looks. I had a guy in here earlier today who had them in a binder next to each other. He was showing us like, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. We want
He's
those.
like, I got a box. I didn't pull the Pikachu, but I wanted both of these more anyway, so it worked out. It's like, yeah, it worked out.
I'll take this one.
Oops.
Quack sweat. Cut my fingernails.
Yeah, and then this new
Yeah, talons.
the Eevee set. They had
Good
the
for scritches.
Pokemon Centers or Pokemon Center ETBs up for sale. They sold out in 2 hours on Pokemon
Ooh.
Center,
Dang.
and they were limiting to 2 per person, and they were just gone instantly at 2 per person.
Wow.
So they pre-sold some bundles. I think it was Saturday when my friends was telling me they were up for 1 hour before they sold out, and it was like limited to I think 6 bundles a person.
We want
Wow.
those.
So yeah, that set's. I'm gonna try to get like 300 ETBs to that set. I'm gonna try to get as many as I can,
Dang.
but
Slacking. But are nice. But are nice.
It's
They're
gonna
Go,
be-
nice.
Glen Coco.
that's gonna be one of those like 151 where on release those ETBs were like 60 or 65 bucks. It's gonna be something
Yep.
insane with it. It might be
Yup.
more. I don't know how bad it's gonna be allocated.
It's only gonna go up from here.
Yeah, this I don't like when the market's like this. Like what happened with Surging Sparks. This isn't sustainable, right? I don't like that.
It's like bubbling.
Right. Back, every release this year before that, I've been able to do like 120 a box. And it's like those releases where Pokemon's in a good spot where when you make like 20% a year, right?
Yep.
That's sustainable and that's good. When things are like doubling on release, the bubble's going to crack at some point. So I don't like it.
It gets kind of scary. Latios.
Hopefully something good. Maybe you pull 2 SIRs. Maybe you get something else in addition to the executor.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Only get it, shawty. Big bucks, no whammies.
This better not be anything good because there's a nick in the fucking corner.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh no.
I don't know what it is, but you can see the nick.
Oh, I see the whitening. Yeah.
I really hope.
Zaru.
Be something good, but don't be something good. Be something good, but don't be something good. Okay. It's not on that one.
Nice.
What is that one?
Shinotic.
Oh, that's one of the weird ones that I don't know what it is.
Yes.
It's alright though, the
it
nick's
is.
not on it. I was like, please, 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 please.
Probably super expensive anyway. I think it's like $10.
Yeah.
Still.
What number's the fee bass?
It is 198 out of 191.
Same.
But different. And the viewers go, ah.
Okay.
Yeah, fee bass is like $40.
Oh yeah. Very nice. Okay.
What is happening? It must be something good.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Oh, look at that.
Not the right.
Not the right one, but we're getting closer. No, I'm kidding. Son of a bitch.
How dare you?
So sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Rotom, Primate, another Eternatus.
Ooh.
Big bucks, no whammies. Pikachu's last.
Sure.
Alrighty. Take this one.
Down to the
Choose
final
your
four.
weapon.
Fight. Very nice though. I'm pretty
Yeah,
stoked
you've
about
done.
these.
You've done very well,
Pretty stoked, to be honest.
especially with the big boy.
Yes, that is quite the come up.
That's
Very
a
nice.
nice one.
Yes. Hit.
I thought you were laughing. I was like, what?
Oh no.
Looks like a new.
Hit.
No hit.
Is this one the hit? I feel like one of these hits. Something wrong.
Beat me to it.
Psychic. Alrighty.
He's cheating.
I didn't mean to.
All right. Well, what is it
Every
now?
box
What
he-
is it
every
now?
box he cheats. He cheats every box here.
Cheater. Slacking. That's what I get. That's what I get for cheating. Don't cheat, kids. Cheating is for
Stay in
losers.
school.
Look at me.
Last pack magic.
Switching it up on me.
Jeez.
You're gonna get the
Hopefully
hit now.
I'm going to give it
You
to
took the one that my hit would have been.
You took the only hit as for me. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm not feeling it.
You're not supposed to say that.
I mean, it's not gonna change the fate of the cards now.
The heart of the cards.
I wasn't feeling it.
Oh no. fast pack magic.
Come on.
I feel like it. Like sometimes I feel like I should say it, and then sometimes I feel like I shouldn't.
Right.
Slow roll. Slow roll. Terra orb.
Faster, faster.
Fluttermane. Like it. Drayton. Hemighoul. Ninetales. Terrapagos.
No Pikachu this time.
That's alright. No worries. Had fun
It's
pulling.
in one of the other ones.
Always a pleasure.
It's
Get the
in one of the other
Skimori.
I need to
Get
rip
this-
them.
You want more?
I need to know.
What would you like to rip, my dear?
It's okay.
Very nice. Very nice. You take those.
Be touching my sleeves.
You stole mine.
No, he gave them to me.
Mm-mm.
Yaha.
Mm-mm.
Yaha.
Mm.
I held the bag open so you could take some.
Mhm. Wrong side.
See? See?
Okay. Well,
Yeah, you were sleeping as you went. I was not.
that's what?
You were sleeping as